In Benin City, success has a price. Some pay with sweat, some pay with sacrifice, and some pay without knowing what they owe. This is the story of Osagie, a brilliant but struggling student who wanted greatness so badly, he went to an oracle for help. His life changed overnight. But the oracle never forgets a debt. And years later, it returned. Osagie was the kind of student lecturers loved. Sharp, curious, always at the front of the class. But brilliance doesn't pay rent. And in Benin City, poverty has a way of choking even the brightest minds. His father was gone. His mother sold vegetables at Oselu Market. His younger siblings depended on him. And despite all his hard work, life refused to shift. One night, after failing yet another scholarship interview, Osagie walked alone through the narrow streets of Wo, tears burning his eyes. That was when he met Bokan, an old man with eyes too sharp for his age. "You dey find help," the man said quietly. Osagie wiped his face. "How you know?" The old man smiled. "Your spirit they shout." He pointed down a dark path. "Go meet Ohen Okwo, the oracle keeper. If your heart clean, he fit open your way." Osagie hesitated. But desperation is louder than fear. He followed the path. Ohen Okwo's shrine sat behind a cluster of ancient trees, their branches twisting like hands reaching for the sky. Inside, the air was thick with incense and whispers. The oracle keeper was a tall man with tribal marks that glowed faintly in the firelight. He studied Osagie for a long moment. "You want success?" Osagie nodded. "You want breakthrough?" Another nod. "You want the world to open for you?" Osagie swallowed. "Yes." The oracle keeper placed a small clay pot before him. "No blood, no sacrifice, no danger. Just touch this pot and speak your desire." Osagie blinked. "That's all." "That is all." He touched the pot. A cold shock ran through his body. He whispered, "I want my life to change." The flames in the shrine flickered violently. The oracle keeper smiled. "It will." The next morning, Osagie woke to 3 missed calls. The scholarship board, a tech company in Lagos, a lecturer recommending him for a research grant. By afternoon, he received an email. "Congratulations, you have been selected for full sponsorship." His mother cried. His siblings danced. His neighbors celebrated. Within months, Osagie became the pride of Benin City. He traveled. He studied abroad. He built a career. He bought his mother a house. He became everything he dreamed of. He never returned to the shrine. He never thought about the oracle. He believed his hard work finally paid off. But the oracle had not forgotten. 10 years later, Osagie was a respected engineer living in Abuja. One night, as he prepared for bed, his lights flickered, then went off, then came back on. He frowned. NEPA issues were normal, but this felt different. His phone buzzed. "Unknown number." He answered. A voice whispered, Osagie, the oracle, remembers. He froze. Who is this? Silence. Then, your death is due. The lie caught. Osagie's heart pounded. He tried to shake it off, but the next morning, his car refused to start. His laptop crashed. His bank app locked him out. His company emailed him about unexpected discrepancies. Everything began to crumble. By evening, he heard a knock at his door. Slow, heavy, deliberate. He opened it. No more. But on the floor was a small clay pot. The same pot from the shrine. Cracked, leaking dark liquid. A note beside it read, "You asked for your life to change. Now it must change again." Osagie rushed back to Benin City. He found Ohen Oku's shrine abandoned. Dust everywhere, cobwebs covering the walls. But the clay pot sat in the center of the room, whole again, waiting. Osagie whispered, "What do you want from me?" The flames in the shrine lit themselves. A voice, deep, ancient, layered, filled the room. "You touched the pot. You asked for change. You received it. Now you must keep what was promised." Osagie trembled. "I didn't promise anything." The voice laughed. "All desires carry a price. You asked for your life. Now your life belongs to us." The crowd shook. The shadows stretched. Osagie ran. But the voice followed him. "You cannot escape a death you owe in spirit." Osagie disappeared that night. His car was found near Thorn Junction. The door opened. The engine hurried, but no sign of him. Only a clipboard on the driver's seat. Still warm, still humming. Some say he fled. Some say he was taken. Some say the oracle collected what belonged to it. But in Benin City, when the wind blows through the ancient trees, you can hear a whisper. A death obeyed, always return. If your chest feels tight right now, if you're wondering what Osagie truly owed, if you're thinking about the price of every way you ever made, then stay close. Hit subscribe, tap the